show.
I hope that someone can hear us, because I don't know if they'll be able to hear us.
Ryan shows waiting on him. The ones he started.
Oh, well. It says we're live. Let me see. I think it's just you watching. But, Mike, did you just watch?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you're watching. How about that?
How about that? I'm the only one watching.
Come here, goat.
Hey, us.
Hey, Ellie Mae,
Ellie Mae screaming.
just don't do that on camera. Don't be peeing and screaming at the same time.
That's what she's here to do.
That's not okay.
We got one person watching, which
Somebody's
is me.
watching us.
That's me.
Oh, besides, I think it says two.
Does it say two? Mine just shows one.
We got two.
We have two.
We have two.
Hey, we're just hanging out by a little fire.
Sean hurt his leg this morning, so.
Letting the critters run around. Oh yeah, I tripped and hurt myself pretty good.
So, yep.
It sucks. Oh, we got three.
Is anybody saying anything?
Nobody said a word yet, but it's alright. We don't care.
No.
Got the chickens out running around, got the goats out running around. You'll probably see them running.
Maybe. There's Fiona.
Fifi's right there.
Oh, I'm in the way. You can see her if I move.
There she is.
And Papa Goat is coming up
Papa
here.
Goat.
Hi, Papa Goat.
Ellie Mae just come running out of the greenhouse. Let's do something. Dana LaFell, say what up.
Hey, can you hear us pretty good?
Yeah. Can you? Let us know if you can, because
We can
we're
move
pretty
it
far
closer.
away from the
And it's outside.
recording device, and we're outside and the wind's blowing.
All that fun stuff.
Good to see you, Dana.
Yeah. We finally have a moment to
To just kind of relax. Mama Chaos63 said, "Hey you, it's a nice day in Iowa too."
well, good.
It's awesome.
I don't know.
I've never been to Iowa.
Me either.
I would like to go though, just to say I've been.
How warm is it right now?
Right
It's
now
hot.
here, I have no idea.
Well, that's
It was
like
supposed to be 66 is the high today. It's nice enough to not have to wear a jacket.
Yeah.
It's that nice.
But you can if you want to.
Yeah, but you can if you want to. In the shade, and it's breezy, it's kind of chilly, but beyond that it ain't. It says it's 66 right now.
66.
Okay.
And it's
Dana
pretty.
says she can hear us pretty good.
Good.
That's what's up.
Sometimes it's kind of weird because our router or our internet box is inside and
Yeah.
we live in the
Last time we
country,
did an outside one, it did good, but then we did one inside and it was horrible.
which is
Weird.
silly.
But it is what it is. We haven't done a live in a while. We're close to our watch hours.
We're so close to our watch hours. We have about a little bit less than 200.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about
We're
that.
in the home stretch there, so mad props to all y'all that have been helping out and watching the videos and going back and re-watching the videos. That's super nice of you.
It's super awesome.
We
Ellie Mae,
appreciate
get
that.
away from my gourds. She was looking at them like, are these tasty?
And Judy Citran says, hope I said that right, but she says y'all are kind of blurry. I can see that. We are kind of blurry.
Are we?
Probably because I'm connected to the Wi-Fi too. Let me disconnect.
Yeah, that might be why.
But then the chat may not work for me. So.
Well, maybe we can put it closer over here.
Yeah, we'll see. See what we're doing a rearrangement.
We're gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. All right, you guys are coming with me. Okay. Let's move you to this stump. Is that better?
I can't really see it on my device that well. But yeah, we are kind of blurry. I can see that. Oh well, sorry guys if we're blurry, I'm sorry. It doesn't look blurry on her phone.
No.
It definitely looks blurry on my phone.
Oh, it is so blurry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
I don't know what that's all
Oh,
about.
someone said it's better now.
It's better now? Cool.
Good.
What's up, Jonathan? Manchester, England. Man, y'all, you're a long way from us.
Yeah.
What time of night is it there? I'm assuming it's either evening or nighttime. It is. I don't know how far ahead or behind y'all are from us, but it is 1:18 in the afternoon here.
It's only 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1:20.
It feels like it's
Judy said that's a pretty cool way to hide your identity. Blurry videos.
blurry video. No one will know who these homesteaders are.
One of my favorite musicians of all time is from Iowa. His name is William Elliott Whitmore, and he sings a song about that black Iowa dirt. So I would love to see what y'all are growing in up there. That's always intrigued me about y'all's black dirt you got.
Black dirt.
A lot of good growing soul. Daggum.
So it's about, what, 11 there?
19.
Oh, no, not 11. I can't do math.
It's minus 12.
Yeah, I
You
don't remember.
subtract 12 from 19.
It's smoke going in my face.
Which is going to be 7.
I don't know. I don't do math. Don't laugh at me. I'm not very good at that.
Oh, hey, that's what's up, though.
It was not my strong point, okay?
That's, earlier than I thought it would be over there. I've never been to Manchester. I've never been to England.
Nope. My ancestors are from there.
Lots of folks' ancestors are from there, especially if you're from here. We just got a little fire going. We're kind of just chilling, letting the critters run around.
Yeah.
I went to give the pigs water this morning, and I tripped on the Premier One fencing.
At least it wasn't
my
on.
feet got all tangled up in it, and then I fell right onto a little tiny stump, like, 2-inch diameter. But all my body weight right on my leg on that little dude.
You guys, he was being so sweet this morning. He was out here making this fire so we could have coffee and a fire first thing this morning. And poor dude went out here to give them some more water. And
Well, I've been hurting all day.
I looked out the window like, oh, he's doing something sweet. And then about 10 minutes later, he comes strolling in. Just
Not
in
strolling,
pain.
more like crawling in.
Yeah, but in pain. Ow!
She got smoke in her eyes. Every time she moves, the smoke follows her. They say smoke follows beauty. Yeah, Jonathan said it's 7:23 there.
Yeah, it follows. It
I
follows.
was correct.
I don't
Negative
know.
12.
I think it just has a vendetta against me.
Right.
Is that the word? I don't even know if that's the word.
No, I think it's just it's gone the other way now.
Yeah, because I got up.
Yeah,
As soon as I
come
sit
right
back down.
over here.
It's going to make its way all the way back over here.
Oh man.
Is anybody else, not like their roosters? I don't like my roosters. I like one of them. One rooster. They're butt munches. Do you know what that
She
went away?
says, I can't hardly hear. I'm going to say more me. I am still 29 for the question time. So I will follow live chat.
Oh, that'll work.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry about being blurry or
Yeah,
can't
if you
hear
can't
us.
hear us and it's blurry, we apologize. It's windy. We're outside.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hear us. Hopefully it's getting better.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Stick it with us. All 90 y'all, 80 y'all.
I appreciate everybody watching. Usually, I don't expect anybody watching. Me just sitting by the fire.
Come here. She said, no, I don't want to.
Poor Fiona's been, Ellie Mae's been trying to pick on her a little bit.
Yeah,
So.
Ellie Mae's our other goat that was sick last year.
She doesn't act
She's
like she
over
was
there.
ever sick.
Now you'd never know that she was sick. She had the goat polio. If you're curious about that, we made a video of it. It was 12 days, right? 12 days.
Yeah, right after Christmas, I think.
No, it was in February. It would be cool if we could add
Can't we do that
closed
on here?
captioning. I don't know.
Let me see. Sorry about the super close-up, guys.
I don't know. I think it'll do it on the live after we're on it. I don't think we have the option to do closed captioning on
Yeah, it doesn't.
on a live stream that I know of. I'll look into it though. would be cool, Judy, if we did have that.
I don't know. I'll try to figure it out.
I'm a mumbler anyway, so I
Because it's
gotta
a
like.
great close up. I haven't like wiped my eye crusties off or anything from this morning, so sorry guys.
Yeah, we've been lazy today. Well, I did
Yeah.
chop some firewood.
You
With a hot
did.
leg. I chopped some firewood.
Let's see.
That's pretty cool. She said, "Great close up." Could you hear her better when she was that close?
Yeah. Ooh. It's got little.
I don't know if there's really a point to this live other than just like hanging out.
It got right by my eyeball again.
You got in your eyeball again. You'll watch Jamie be tormented by smoke
The fire.
or fire.
Oh, goodness.
We can go move up to the table if you want to.
It's okay. I like the fire.
Away from the
It's
fire.
it's a love-hate. This is when you know that you love fires, because you're just.
Judy says she subscribed when
Aw.
we went to Jess.
We need to go back up there and see them.
We do need to go back up there and see them.
We keep talking about, or I keep talking about doing a dang old Friendsgiving for Thanksgiving with Drew and Lindsay, but
And all of our
I've been
orphan
lazy.
friends that don't
Yeah.
have family here, but we got a lot of work to do to make that happen, and we don't really have a kitchen. But we could do a potluck kind of thing.
We could do a potluck.
I mean, we can make it happen. We can make it happen.
We
That would
made
be
a
fun.
Halloween party happen, no kitchen.
We'd like
And we
to.
had a feast.
Jeff
Thanks.
keeps threatening to come up here and hang out with us. He's waiting on Drew, of course, to do some, to get his truck running a little better, to make a better.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's like the AC maybe not working, or I know
Well, he
had-
don't need AC right now?
Not now, but he might need heat, and that might
Yeah.
all be part of the same problem. I know he had a power steering problem. He just said his Suburban's not comfortable to drive hours at a time, you know.
That
so
makes
I
sense.
understand that. But he is going to come out soon. We're going to get a whole bunch more chickens on sometime this coming week. That'll be cool. More than we probably need. I know for sure than we need because we have. How many land hens do we have? 6 or 7, and that's more than enough for us.
Yeah. We end up having way too many eggs.
Way too
Anyway.
many. But a friend of ours is getting out of the chicken world and
Need a place where there's chickens to
need a
go.
place for some chickens to go. And
So if anybody needs chickens, that's
Well,
close.
your cousin Nancy, we're gonna give some to
Oh,
Nancy Nancy and Gary. They wanted some grown layers, so we'll just give some of them to them. A lot of these are supposed to be Easter eggers and olive eggers and such, so we'll gladly take them. We like the chickens. They're really easy to take care of in comparison to
Everything
all
else.
of the other critters that we have.
You guys, we are about to start building a house.
hmm
I'm excited about it.
Right over there.
Can't see it right
Can't
here,
see
but
it, but it's that way.
this would be part of our front yard.
Yeah. So what's essentially our front yard now is going to be our front yard still, but reversed. Stall it, turn it around.
Turned around. Has
I'm pretty
anybody
excited about that.
has anybody done an outside Thanksgiving, like all outside?
Yeah, that's what we would have to do if we do one, because we live in a camper, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, we live in a camper that doesn't have a very big space for a kitchen.
No, well, the oven doesn't work. That's the biggest problem. You know, the oven in the camper does not work.
We use an Instapot.
We do. We use an Instapot to cook all kinds of stuff. Instapot and Insta oven. Those work pretty good. But it's hard to cook for a group of people that way. It's hard enough to just cook for us that way.
Yeah.
There's always the grill. We could fire up everything. I'm a pretty good cook, and I'm good under pressure when it comes to cooking. Excuse me.
Someone said the Pilgrims did it. You're right. You're very right.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, the Pilgrims did it. Mama Chaos. That's my kind of humor right there,
repeat.
girl.
Oh, yeah. I just asked if anybody. It was a dumb question. Maybe I shouldn't repeat it. It was. I need to figure out how to cook outside for everybody. But like they said, the Pilgrims did it. Natives did it. Natives did it first. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Cavemen did it. The very first peoples did it.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, in the history of peoples, we've only had modern amenities for a very short time.
Yeah.
One of those is me. The last comments.
Oh, I saw.
Repeating you.
My dumb question.
It's not dumb. It's not something you think
Okay,
about when you
so-
don't live that way.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Like,
outside with more modern.
it's cold, and I happen to know someone named Drew that doesn't like the cold, even a little bit. He was
I
texting
don't
me
either.
yesterday complaining about the cold. Y'all, if y'all are watching Drew stuff,
Barbecue.
you need to rattle his cage a little bit about not liking the cold. Calling him
Yeah.
a little pansy or something.
I don't like the cold either.
Nobody really, and nobody's just like, oh man, I love this cold weather. Like,
Some people might be.
I guess maybe when you're young. But
Hey,
I like cold weather. But
Brandon.
the older I get, the less I like it. I don't like it nearly like I used
what did that say? It went away.
to. Judy said, Texas girl at heart, large family, and barbecue is out of the question. Oops, not. Yeah,
Not
not
out.
out of the question.
Yeah.
got
I
you.
like barbecue though.
We got a pretty good sized grill. We could barbecue something. That's kind of outside the norm of Thanksgiving stuff, but I guess that's not a problem either. I don't.
No, we don't have to do Thanksgiving
I
food.
could do a ham on that grill.
You know what though? A lot
Or
of
I
our
said
friends.
Christmas. Thanksgiving, I mean.
Did you say Christmas?
I did because I'm stupid. Well, I mean, you may as
Well-
well just call Thanksgiving Christmas
Now.
pre-Christmas because they don't even like
Yeah.
they go.
That might be what we need to talk about to get more followers. I know more people have more opinions about that than anything. When should they put Christmas decorations up?
It wasn't even Halloween yet around here, and the Christmas decorations were already out. Like, and there's
I couldn't find any Halloween
decor.
decorations for a Halloween party. You know, actually, I lied. After Halloween, I went down to the closest Dollar General, and you know what I found?
A whole bunch.
Spider webs.
Oh, really?
The one thing I was looking for. You know what? I bought it anyway. I don't care. I bought it for next year.
Yeah, there you go. Buy it for
After,
next year.
yeah. It should be after.
After Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For sure. I agree, Gene. 1st of December, Jonathan says. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was growing up, we put up the tree the day after Thanksgiving. That's what we did as a family. Everybody would help decorate and all that fun stuff. And then the tree stayed up until Christmas Day. And once we were done opening presents, the tree was done. It didn't stay up till New Year's. It didn't do nothing like that. Christmas Day, it was over.
I don't mind something staying up because I'm lazy sometimes, but it's the getting excited to put it all up too early.
Yeah, Judy said to make our own decorations.
I'm gonna do that for Thanksgiving and
Okay.
probably for Christmas too. We still got some.
Candace said they shouldn't put out any Christmas decorations
I-
till December 1st.
Yeah.
I agree. There's ladies at my work been listening to Christmas music for months already.
Yeah, someone said that Walmart was playing Christmas music right after Halloween.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Playing
That's
Christmas
nuts.
music already. It's like, we wish you a Merry Christmas. What about Thanksgiving? Nobody want to wish me a Happy Thanksgiving?
Or
Thanksgiving used to be, well, it still is, I would say, probably my favorite holiday. It's all the benefits of Christmas without any of the pressure of having to buy everybody and their mama a gift. I
yeah,
love it. I love it.
just get to eat good food with
You
each
get
other.
to eat good food and you ain't concerned with all the gift giving and
take a
anything
nap.
like that. Just how it is.
Radio stations too. Yeah. Yeah,
All
they're all
of 'em.
terrible about it. I feel like Christmas is half the year.
Yeah, Chris, for real anymore. They do. I used to listen to. I don't know if any of you guys have satellite radio at all, but there's a station on the satellite radio that plays old timey radio stories, and they do Christmas in July.
Someone said that they put Easter eggs out in January.
Oh my gosh, They probably do.
They probably do.
They probably do.
They'll skip Valentine's Day. No, they won't.
No, they don't.
They'll have that at the same time.
They'll have that at the same time.
You can get your...
But God forbid you see any Ramadan decorations or anything
I
like
don't
that.
want to be getting no Easter eggs for Valentine's Day. You hear me? You hear me?
I won't give you Easter eggs for Valentine's Day. I will take you to McDonald's for Valentine's Day.
He did that already. You already used that idea.
I know, but I'll do it this time without a gift card.
You know what we did one... Okay, so we went to McDonald's. And,
Mama Chaos says, "Shoo, you dang rooster."
I know, he's mad. Stop it, Brennan. We went to McDonald's on Valentine's Day, I think it was.
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
And there was an older man there, and he stopped and talked to us for like 2 hours, about life's opportunities. It was amazing.
Yeah. He complained about his kids and talked to us about passing up life's opportunities.
Yep.
So. He was
Very
a nice
good.
guy in bright red sweatpants on Valentine's Day.
I forgot about the bright red sweatpants.
The only reason we stopped there is because we were really broke and we had a gift card.
Yeah.
And
that was the most romantic thing we could do at the time.
That was it. That was like,
I guess.
that was it.
It was a lot of fun. There were
did.
flowers on the
good time.
table.
We had a good time. Well, that one where we used to live in the village, their McDonald's is kind of fancy. They got like seats and real seats and boots and.
He does want to be part of it. He wants to kick my butt.
Yeah, no, he wants to attack Danny. He don't mess with me, but he don't like her at all.
No, he's put up right now because I'm a big old pansy when it comes to roosters. I used to be terrified of chickens because I'm a big old baby. But I've gotten more comfortable. But this one was fine until I named him. And then as soon as I named him, he just wanted to beat me up. So.
Yeah, y'all. He's going to probably wind up as being supper here pretty soon because we only have, as of right now, we have 7 hens and 2 roosters, or 3 roosters, which is too many roosters for the hens. And Brendan is a jerk, so.
He is a jerk. I don't know why. I know why, but he's more of a jerk than all the other ones.
He does a really good job at doing his job, taking care of his ladies. He's really good at that.
And waking us up in the morning.
How's the quality of y'all's video looking?
Yeah.
I disconnected from Wi-Fi on my phone, so no matter what, it's gonna look like crap.
Yeah.
So
I hope it's not super blurry still.
it looks really good on your phone. Like,
yeah. If it is, I really appreciate all 8 or 9 of you guys that are watching our blurry video. That means a whole lot to me.
We appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
Yeah. Because we're like this close to getting our watch hours.
You see the kitty? Where's the kitty?
Where is the cat?
Where'd he go?
I don't see him anymore.
I don't know. They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's blurry.
Letting the goats enjoy this last little bit of green before
Man.
we lose it all.
We have some hardcore fans that watch us blurry.
Is it still blurry?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You guys are amazing.
Wanda and Aaron, thank y'all.
Yeah.
Aaron says it's pixelated. Wanda says it's blurry.
I'm sorry, guys.
We could either keep going or just shut it off. It's up to y'all.
If it's like getting on your nerves that we can't really see it, just let us know. But
The way it is.
yeah.
You live in the sticks, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit when it comes to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you don't get internet to play with.
Did you hear that pop?
Mm-hmm.
It said poop.
It says library, but you're fine. 16 kitties outside. That's awesome though. I love cats. Yeah. Okay, well good. I'm glad you guys can hear us because I was kind of worried about that. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad you guys know what I look like. Sometimes I wonder. I'm like, what do I look like? What are you doing? Oh, he's getting more wood. The fire is getting low.
It takes me a while.
Yeah, he's Mr. Limperton today. Hurt his leg. For all those people that weren't here when we first started, he hurt his leg this morning and is limping a whole bunch.
Yeah.
He fell on a stump.
Possibility of a mild fracture, but I'll be alright.
Fell on a stump. Does anybody else have one of these cool chairs? I got this yesterday at the flea market for $5.
We got some cool stuff at the flea market.
We did get some cool stuff at the flea market.
I got this.
I don't think they can see it.
This is a vintage Collins Camp X, and I got it for $14, and that's a steal. Super happy. Also got a diamond plate toolbox for
$40.
And it's nice. Like, it's not beat up. There's no dents. It's clean.
I was gonna get it for him for our anniversary, but they didn't have the one I wanted at Tractor Supply in stock, so we've been waiting. And luckily we waited because we got one for cheaper.
Yeah, way cheaper. Mucho Grande cheaper.
Yeah. What did somebody say? I saw a message.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Mama Chaos said, well, it's not like we're getting a tour of anything. We know what you
I'll
look
try
like.
to send it there.
Live in southern Minnesota, cold, snowed 2 days ago, gone Tuesday, 50. Woo!
Man,
Send some of your sunshine this way.
I'll send all the
yeah,
sunshine.
no doubt. That sucks. I'm not ready for snow.
Hey,
y'all.
Lindsay.
Well, hey, Lindsay girl, what's that?
I was talking about you earlier, about how I need to plan our Thanksgiving thing, but I've been lazy.
Yeah, well, it's the way of the world. If we had decent enough signal, we could do a live tour. That would be so fun, but we just don't have the Wi-Fi for that.
I love flea markets too, Wanda.
Oh yeah. We could make a video of our picking one day.
Yeah.
We could do it.
If you guys are
If y'all are
interested in
interested in that. We go flea marketing a lot.
that. Too much.
Picking a lot. Half of everything we own is come from the flea market, I'm certain.
I ain't got money for new stuff. I got?
Yes, Drew, talks about you and how you're pansy and can't take the cold.
Yeah, that you don't like the cold.
Also, love you.
He doesn't even say that like that to me. What is it?
It was a joke.
I don't-
Goodness.
Not a joke.
We're just kicking it. Being lazy on Sunday, letting the critters run around. Got a screaming rooster.
This sounds like a firework.
I think I may have accidentally gotten the pigs a little bit drunk.
Well, don't tell them that.
I gave them
No.
wine. It's wine. It's wine. Pigs can drink wine.
I know.
Well, you're not going to drink it.
No, we don't.
Or you don't drink, so.
Somebody's got to drink it. It came from our pumpkin that
We had a Halloween wine pumpkin, and it got left. Nobody wanted the bag wine, as nobody should want the bag wine. And so the pigs got it, and they like it, and they're being quiet, so I'm assuming that they're just having a good time.
They're over there just staring at us through the fence.
Lindsay said they about to go work on her truck. Woo!
Woohoo!
I can't wait to see you driving that thing up and down the road, girl. I'm stoked to see that.
Is those French fries?
We're gonna have a Chevrolet day.
Why are you putting French fries on there? Don't tease me.
That's what he's gonna bring to the Thanksgiving potluck, some French fries.
I'm alright with that. As long as you bring some barbecue sauce with it.
Some barbecue sauce. We got some barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce and French fries.
But he's got to at least bring some barbecue sauce. You can't just bring.
Chevy day, Lindsay say.
Yay!
Yeah, we will have a Chevrolet day. Drew will be happy to not see me driving a Dodge.
Silly.
Oh,
Oh, did you tell Drew about our watch hours?
Texting her earlier.
Oh.
I don't know.
Our
if
watch
you said
hours are almost to 4,000.
Yeah.
Everything is finished up. Everything's done. All of it. Except for, the house. And being able to use the septic. I'm super excited about that. I'm glad we're done. It was like super stressful.
What, the septic? Oh yeah, it was way stressful. It's over though. Haha, we did it.
Hey,
A lot of people.
Mama Carol said she drives an 88 Dodge. I'm okay with
Hey
Dodges.
man, 80s Dodge is gonna be all right.
You won't hurt my feelings.
I like a Dodge truck, honestly. Dodge makes a good running truck.
Ellie Mae.
I'm a Chevy dude though. I like my Chevrolets. I'm not as die-hard about it as the old Drew is, but I do like my Chevrolet.
Ellie Mae, what are you doing?
Except
Trying to get
it's
her to come
totally
over.
done. Except for the lid, we're still waiting on it. But I mean, other than that, we're good for to go. Like as far as the health department is concerned, and as far as we're concerned, we're done. We got about 6 inches left to cover.
No,
No big
lives.
deal.
I'm just kidding. I like to drive vehicles that run. I don't care what's on the front of them.
Drew said the lady who likes the Ford. Oh, with the burn
doesn't-
you on the Ford.
You can't burn me if I'm
She
too
don't
cool.
care though. She don't care.
I'm too cool to get burned, okay, Drew?
What's cooler than cool? Ice cold, baby. Ice cold. That's funny.
Your chair makes it sound like you're tooting.
Does it?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh.
I can hear it.
Rock of Ages USA talking say, don't
Aw,
you talk about
I love you
Ford,
too,
Drew."
Lindsay.
We're gonna start a war over truck
Lord.
brands on our live feed.
Well,
I'm
either
down.
that or like we said, Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's what we need to do. That's how we get views.
Stir up a bunch of controversy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like a truck as long as it's running and driving. I just prefer Chevrolet. I think they look better, think they sound better, and they're a lot easier for a guy like me to work on that doesn't have a real high IQ.
Man, like I said, if it goes, I'm okay with it.
Although I've been known to fix a Ford, I'm fixing to do the transmission with your brother whenever I can get around to it.
My
Anyway.
first vehicle was a little Ford truck. Yes, Friendsgiving sometime. You guys want to do it on Thanksgiving? Or, because we're off
absolutely.
that day, but I don't know about everybody else. Mainly you guys and our friend Tiffany and
Pasta
Alan.
sleeves and
Pasta
Christian
sleeves.
and Tiffany and Alan.
Yeah, I gotta get with everybody. I'm really terrible at planning stuff because I get really involved in it. And then I let it soak up all my time.
We're
Planning.
rocking a super successful live stream with 13 viewers.
14.
One of those is me.
Oh.
It does not count.
You should live in Arkansas. Arkansas is amazing. I've never lived anywhere else besides Arkansas. And I will tell you,
It's nice in Arkansas.
I don't want to go anywhere else, really.
It took me moving out. I'm born and raised in Garland County, Arkansas. And it took me moving away for 5 years out of state to really appreciate Arkansas for what it's worth. I've done a lot of traveling. I've been all over the country. But Arkansas is a great place. It really, really is. The people are nice. The houses are cheaper. The water is gooder. Everything's awesome about Arkansas. It's like the tiny Colorado of the South, in my opinion.
See, someone else is sticking up for Fords. I used to have a guy I went to school with that, if you know anything about Arkansas, there's the Razorbacks, and they're, well, Ford. But his full name was Razorback Ford.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
First name Ray, middle name Zorback. Ray Zorback.
That guy probably knows that, everybody from his high school still talks about
Anybody that knows that guy probably tells everyone they know that
He went to
his
my
name-
high
what
school.
his name is. I knew the kid
from somewhere else.
just from school. Yeah, just from being same age in high school. But
How
we
much
didn't
an
go-
acre down yonder?
It depends on where you're looking in Arkansas.
Yeah.
If you're looking like where we are, up in the
Indiana.
Garland County area, Pulaski County, anywhere in central Arkansas, going to be about 8,000 to 10,000 an acre. If you get outside of central Arkansas, which is where it's really perhaps the most beautiful anyway, northwestern, you'll probably spend $6,000 an acre. Give or take.
Bumper pool.
Bumper pool. Hell yeah, I like bumper pool. I ain't played
You're
bumper pool since I was a boy.
There's somebody named Bumper Pool.
Oh.
They said. I don't know what that means. Well, when you live 9 blocks from work, that's not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, 9 blocks from work, if it breaks down, you can just push it.
It probably roll down the hill.
There used to be a town in Arkansas called Booger Hollow. And they had a little trading post. And that said, back in the day, the little sign on the city limit said population 9 and 2 dogs or something like that.
That's funny.
But it's just a little dried up nothing town now.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a nothing town.
Oh, there's also
back
Bald
then,
Knob.
Bald Knob. She said, nope, call my hubby. My shit breaks down. Like,
Yeah.
pushing it 9 blocks. I'm going to call the man. You push it 9 blocks.
Oh. How much did you say how much the property was?
Property, yeah, around here where we are, 8 to 10 an acre.
Oh, okay, yeah.
10,000, 8 to 10,000, and it really anywhere outside of that, it's going to be a lot
cabin
less.
needs work. Gobbler's Knob. Gobbler's Knob. Is that where they throw all the turkeys down? No, I don't. Is
No, they throw the turkeys in Yellville.
it Yellville?
Yellville.
They probably yell for the turkeys
There's
to
Y
come down.
City. I've never heard of Gobbler's Knob. I've heard of Bald Knob, but never heard of Gobbler's Knob. That cabin needed work.
Hey!
though.
All
You
handmade.
seen a property sell 10.7? Yeah, well, I mean that property 10.7 acres. If the cabin needs work, they're just selling it for what the acreage.
What
is
kind of
worth.
Ford? Rock of Ages, USA. Oh, where the big cross is in Y City.
Huh. Okay, didn't know that.
Nope, didn't know. There's a lot of places in Arkansas I've still never been,
There's a lot of weird.
and I've been here
small
my
towns.
whole life.
There's that one. There's a town up Highway 9 called Solgoachia. It's Solgochia. Solgoachia. Solgachia.
Yeah, so got you.
It's a weird name.
We always just repeat it a whole bunch when
Every
we go
time we
through.
go up to there. There's also a town called Birdtown. That's pretty
Vacation
fun.
child I brought home. Can't see on my brain.
It
My
says,
eyeballs.
on vacation as a child, I brought
Oh.
home Dottie's awful Razorback tray for my mom. Still have it.
That's awesome. I have a collection of Arkansas shirts because I love Arkansas that much. That's cool. It's a F-350 dump bed. It's a 76.
Oh, that would be cool. Bicentennial truck, I'm on board. I don't care what brand it is. 76 Bicentennial year. It's one of my favorite years.
Come here, Fiona.
The dog, y'all can't see it, but the dog's laying down and both of the goats are just eating around him and he's asleep.
You can
It's
kind of see Ellie Mae right there. You can see
hilarious.
him
Man,
laying.
a 350 dump bed, that would be sick though.
Papa Goat, your
Jean-
poor belly.
Jean's husband shops right next to their house, so
That's
lucky.
cool. Yeah,
If
it's
Drew
lucky.
keeps being a bad influence on me and turning me into a gearhead, I'll
It
end
is
up
so-
having a shop.
It feels so good today.
It is nice today.
66 degrees, or was earlier. And just a nice breeze, and we got a fire.
We got a little
So-
fire going. It's cool enough for a fire, but warm enough to not have to wear a jacket.
But not also have to not be sweating.
Lindsay said he
No.
does that. Yeah, he does do that. He'll turn everybody around him into a damn gearhead. It's your fault, Drew. I picked
Yeah.
out 2 cars that I want, but they're all the way in Great Falls, Montana. And so I can't get them because I can't afford them anyway. But even if I could, I wouldn't be able to get them.
We need a house.
We need a house first. We need a house
Anything
first.
new that we end up getting them, like we need a house.
Lindsay said we make a trip. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to. I need a few grand and permission from my wife.
Well, if
Which
we,
I won't get till
Yeah.
the house is built. But I really want to build a Camaro one, like my mom's. My mom used to drive a '67 Camaro Super Sport, but it was a RS clone, the Super Sport clone. But I would like to build one of those. That's really on my mind. So that's what we'll do eventually. Roberta,
Hello.
hey girl, what's up? House first, then we go. You
Yeah.
know, them 2 cars I'm looking at been for sale up there for a long time, so probably might be the case.
I'll be okay with it. That
might
would be
the case. It might work out that way. Except Drew ain't gonna like either one of them. One's a Ford and one's a Mercury.
He's gonna be like, just kidding.
He'd say, no, you going by yourself. But the Ford's pretty cool, man. It's a station wagon.
Yeah.
It's a really.
I'm a huge station wagon
she's
fan.
a station wagon lover. I want to build her a station wagon one day.
I would
She
love it.
used to have a Caprice
He
that
put
was
a
sick.
sick face on there.
Hey man, don't hate on the Mercury. That's all
I
I
got
gotta
some honey and some apple cider vinegar for that, Drew.
say. I like how he doesn't even use words. He's
Yeah.
just using emojis.
He just wants us to see his emotions.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. That is funny. It's still super blurry on my end, on my phone, but then again, I'm not connected to the.
I'm sorry,
those
guys, if it's
vehicles.
blurry.
If it's blurry, as has been stated, you know what we look like. As long as you can hear us.
Yeah. If we can't hear us and it starts going real bad, you guys let us know.
There's daggum 20 people hanging out with us.
What? You guys make me feel good.
Oh
You
man.
guys care about what we're doing. We're just chilling. I have to
Just
go to
chilling.
work next week to the office, and that's not going to be any fun.
Yeah, which means I have to drive home every day on lunch to take care of these wild animals.
Yeah.
And one of those days that she's gone, I'm gonna be bringing home a whole mess full of chickens. We are getting one rooster out of the bunch though, but it's an I am Samani rooster, and I'm cool with that because we have I am Samani chickens.
Oh, wow. So Jean's, her hubby, I guess, repairs the campers?
Yeah, that's cool. For over
That's
30
awesome.
years, man.
Man.
Y'all want to take a trip down? Yeah,
We got some leaks. We've got some oven issues.
No, the oven issue. We just need a new oven. They don't make a new. The
Yeah.
thermocouple went out in the oven. If you don't know what that is the little piece. It's a little lead piece that tells the burner when to kick on once it gets to the right temperature. It's an old Magic Chef. They don't make that thermocouple anymore, which means we have got to get a new oven for the camper. That's
Yeah.
all right. We've already talked about kind of wanting to redo it when we move out of it.
This is if you lived in an area with great signal, wouldn't be country enough. You're very, very right.
Yeah, no doubt.
Luckily, I could still do my work from out here, so it's not. I need some kind of signal.
We brought home. You said that's funny that you said that though. 'Cause we brought home this kitten, and she's from the city. She's a city kitten, and she was a feral city kitten.
Mm-hmm.
And so we brought her in the house, and she's running around the house like picking up pine needles and stuff and playing with them. She's like, "Oh, what's this country shit?" Like, "Oh, this fun. Let's get on this country stuff."
It's just funny. She's getting used to everything.
Leaks in campers are not good. That is
No.
true. Fortunately, I know where the leak is. I know how it's leaking, and it's not causing any damage. So it's the light, the dome that lets light in, just the vent dome. It's not sealed up very well around it, and it's just coming in right there.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll climb up there and fix it. I recoated like half of the roof. I just didn't get the whole thing done. But we'll get there, someday.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the house built, but we want to move the camper down to closer to the build site so
Yeah.
we can hook it up to the septic and actually use that. And but to do that, that creates two major projects that need to be done anyway, which is moving the power and the
Seco
water
Flex.
down there. Your
Seco
roof, Seco Flex. What we put on it, what I recoated it with was that it's a product called Stay Cool. It's just a roof coating for campers that they sell at Home Depot.
Man, the outside jobs, and he is a beast. This man right here works 2 outside jobs and does 90% of what's here.
Oh, not 90%, but I do a lot of work. We just make it happen. We don't have a
Yeah.
choice. We don't have a choice unless we want to cop out and buy a house. We don't really have a choice,
Yeah.
which is not what we want to do. So,
No.
to answer Rock of Ages' question, we are going to do a cordwood house, cordwood with cob. Mortar.
Hopefully a A-frame, but we're still kind of.
We've said since the beginning we want to build an A-frame, and that's kind of been the plan until recently. seeing the price of lumber fall, but not plywood. Plywood is still super expensive, and it takes a lot of plywood to deck a roof. And if you build a house that's all roof,
Well,
you
then
need
you
a
have
whole
lots
bunch
of.
of plywood.
You're knocking me over.
Dogman got great signal. Signal booster. He lives close to Drew. We don't live close to Drew, so what they have that works for them probably won't work for us.
Hey, you goats, get out of that.
We live in. There's a ridge on either side of us, and we're on the upside of the next ridge up. Yeah, learn as you go. You got it. Cob is a good insulator, and it's bug proof. And we have all these pines, so none of our
Hold on. I'm gonna go
feed
feed these
pines are
animals.
big enough to like build a traditional log cabin with. They're all like everything here is pretty young. The property was cleared in 2008, and so everything's young. Our solution to that is to use cordwood masonry to build it. That's what we want to do. We can find a cheap but livable single wide. You can find them for free all day. Another thing we did so we would not do something like that is we bought a piece of property that has one restriction, and that only restriction is it's got to be site-built home. That's it. That's the only restriction. So we can't do a trailer. We have got to build something. That's been a goal of mine and Jamie's since we met each other.
We like building together.
We like building stuff together. I'm a carpenter, and she works really good with me.
I just listen and do whatever he needs me to do.
She's intuitive. It's not even that she listens. She knows what I want most of the time before I ask for it, which makes it
I'm a
easier
woman.
to work with. And I can shout a measurement to her, and she cuts it dead right every single time. I've got buddies that call themselves carpenters that can't do that. So we work really good together when we're building stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We make unique, pretty things.
Mobile homes are just a glorified camper.
You're right.
Old mobile homes are just glorified campers.
Yeah, the new ones are pretty cool.
New mobile homes are made with 2x6 walls, and they are just as good as anything you could buy. My buddy Tim lives in a double-wide manufactured trailer home. He's got 2 fireplaces in the house, 2x6 walls. There's 2 living rooms. Their kitchen is massive. I mean, it's everything you'd want in a home. Well, I gotta call you out. I always gotta call you out, Drew. That's what friends do. That's what we do. I'll call you out forever on everything. Oh, the space is an issue in an A-frame. That's something we've kind of contended with. So.
But you know what? We're only 2 people. We don't need a whole lot of space.
Just 2 of us, not planning on having any young ones. So, but I kind of like the idea of taking some of these bigger pines that we have and timber framing up the walls, and then filling that in with cob and cordwood. I think that'll be awesome. So if that's what ends up happening, that's what ends up happening, and I think we'll be happy with it. And
It'll be fun either way.
No matter what we do, we'll put a roof big enough to have a loft. I don't want to live in the loft. I just want the space.
Yeah.
We lived in the loft of an A-frame for a while, and it kind of sucks. It's hot.
It's very hot up there.
But yeah, crafts do take up some space. They take up some space. But
Crafts. I love crafts.
Jamie loves crafts too.
Yeah. I like all the crafts. Like, if there's a new craft or a craft I've never done, I'm gonna craft it all
Just
over the
about
place.
every year for Christmas, I get her some kind of new set of tools for crafting. One year I got her a leather working set. Another year I got her a felting set.
I tend to
Got her a wood burning set.
I tend to do it for about 2 hours.
Yeah, all handmade says sometimes young ones come whether you plan for them or not. Indeed, and you don't even have to make them for them to come unplanned. We take care of
3 children sometimes.
3 kids sometimes. The kids that my mother and my stepfather adopted before she passed, they come over pretty frequently, and we'll take them for a week or 2 at a time. So we just don't want any of our own.
Yeah.
So Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, that does not happen to us.
Yeah.
If it does, we'll tackle that.
Neat.
However we can
Kids are
tackle
cool, but
Kids are
I just
fun.
don't. I don't want to
We live in a
participate in
camper
that.
and we don't have a house built. And this is how I know I'm not ready to be a dad. All right, you want to know how for sure I know I'm not supposed to have children? Just the thought of her coming to me and saying I'm pregnant. It's like I'm grown, but I'm still like, what? Like, I can't tell my parents I'm fitting to have a kid. That's what I feel like.
Well, it's
still.
funny that no, but that's the funny part about that is that all of our parents, besides my mom's like she understands that I don't want any, but a lot of his grandparents and even my grandparents are are like want us to have them and asking us when, and friends want us to have them. Like no, no. What was that question on there?
Jean said her daughter lives in a mobile home and they owned a campground for over 15 years. Just sold it a month ago. It flooded almost every fall.
Aww.
Wish it would have done YouTube back then. Girl, I wish you would have done YouTube then too. I would love to hear some more about that. Our bottom 4 acres, I would like to have like a little camp kind of set up down there. But not like a campground necessarily, but just like a place that someone could come camp if they
Kind of like a hip camp or something like
hip
that.
camp or something like that. Drew and Lindsay have camped down there.
It looks a lot better than probably than the last time they were there.
It probably does look better than the last time they were there. We cleaned it up quite a bit.
We need to. Well,
Mr. Reed's on here. He said, "Hey, he sees us."
Hi, Reed.
What's up, Reed? How you doing, brother? I hurt my leg this morning. I fell and busted it, and I'm limping around like a gimp.
Yeah. We'll have it to where it's a little bit nicer down there to stay. Probably maybe by next year. I'm not putting that limitation on us. So.
Yeah, I don't want to put a timeline on that because really what I'd like to do is move the critters down there for a while to do some of that work for us, to clean it up, and then
the kids like the loft.
The kids like the loft.
But they did. Kids always like.
Kids always love that loft.
Yeah.
What's going on with my phone?
Is it going dead?
Oh yeah, but it's fine. I got 4%. It was just.
I don't know what mine's got. It was at like 40 earlier. Let me see. I'm at 10. So we got 10%. So you guys say all the mean things you want to say to us. Pick on us enough, you know.
Yeah,
you got
Baby
10%
says
left.
Kids are a lot of responsibility and they drive you nuts and it gets worse the older they get. That is a fact. My buddy Jerry, he's got a daughter, 23 years old, and she still causes him grief every day. He's got a problem, you know, with his 23-year-old. You'd think by 23 you'd have it figured out. I had it mostly figured out.
No, you don't. Not by 23.
I wasn't causing my parents a bunch of grief.
No.
I lived 1,000 miles away from everyone I knew when I was 23.
But I had no idea what was to come at 23.
You know, but I damn sure wasn't causing my parents any grief, that's for sure. My daddy would have come down, he would have made the 1,100-mile drive to whoop my ass if I caused him any grief.
We got a couple more comments on there.
Yeah, we do. Jean's on the Red Cedar River. I bet that is nice. Sit and sleep with your leg elevated. I've been keeping it up most of the day, but it's not really swollen. So I don't know if I really did break anything. If I do have anything, at worst, it's a mild fracture. I've been mostly keeping it elevated, but
he does need a Band-Aid.
No, it's not a Band-Aid,
No,
Drew.
it's
not that
bruise.
kind of situation. You know what?
He needs you to kiss it for him.
Yeah, that's what I need.
My kisses didn't work. You need your sweet kisses.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are something else. It ain't like that. It just hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I
We will
will.
get with you about Thanksgiving.
I'll text you later. Just don't let me forget this evening, because I will.
Y'all get some work done on that damn truck.
Yeah.
I want to see it running.
Yeah. I think we'll probably go here in a minute.
Yeah,
it's getting close to an hour,
We
so.
got to do her trooper soon. We're going to build our trooper.
I have an old vehicle that I left at a friend's for a very, 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 very long time because I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And
Struggling.
yeah,
But you held on to the ride though.
I
mean,
did. I almost didn't get it back, you guys. They told me they sold it.
And they did not. So we
Oh, I
went
want
and
to
we
see who's
got it.
driving it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to see it too.
yeah, I want to see that thing. I've only seen it like a handful of times.
Oh, Reed,
Not even a handful.
we'll have a wood stove in the house, Reed.
Yeah.
We were gonna do one in the shop. We were gonna go buy one on Veterans Day because they had 15% off at Tractor Supply, and they said they had one in the store for $200, 15% off of that. But it was gone when we got there, so
Yeah. So we
didn't
didn't
work
get
out.
that.
But I mean, the shop's not really set up to put that in yet. Anyway, we just want one. But
We
we'll
gotta
have one in the
clean.
house for sure. I would like to have a fireplace, but I've never built a fireplace, and I don't know the first thing about building a fireplace. So,
Yeah. Well, it'd be cool if we could.
wood stove, it probably will be. That'll be the easiest.
One
way.
day we can.
On the next house we build.
Can you build a fireplace in a house after it's already been built?
I don't know. I've never built a fireplace. I don't know what it takes to build a fireplace.
Does anybody
at
know
all.
that?
Any of y'all
question?
know what it takes to build a fireplace?
Do you have
I
to?
damn sure don't.
Can you put one in after you've already built the house?
Looked into one
Probably
of those
not,
mass
but-
rocket heaters. I've seen those, and those are pretty cool, but I'd rather just do, if we're going to do that, I'd rather just do a wood stove.
There's some really pretty ones out there.
There
too.
are some pretty ones. There really are.
I want to make it as cozy as possible.
But I want to get the house built, and I want to get moved into it so I don't hit my head on everything. And if
Ah!
I do every cool thing that I've seen on the internet, then I will never be done building the house. And I want to build a Camaro, so I got to get the house done.
So many projects.
So many projects. But if we didn't have all the projects, what would we be doing? What would we
Twiddling
be
our
doing?
thumbs.
Watching TV, playing a game, no.
Scrolling Facebook.
Scrolling through this
Not
internet.
Facebook. Instagrams.
Scrolling through the internet.
Not having anything to talk
mindlessly.
about.
Yeah. So I'm glad we got a bunch of
Ah.
projects. It gets overwhelming sometimes, but why don't you scoot back here with me?
I will.
Well, fire's been going pretty well all day. It went out after I hurt myself.
Can't see what
Mass
it says.
rocket heater burn way less wood, so that means less getting up in the night to feed it.
That's true.
That is true. We had in our house, we used to own a house, a pretty nice house, and it had a Nickerson fireplace insert with a big blower on it, and it had these huge cast iron doors. And let me tell you something about that fireplace, y'all. You build a big fire in it, you shut those doors, you turn the blower on, you don't have to add anything to it all night long. We burned how many fires in that thing?
It'd get hot.
Oh
though.
man, it would get really, really hot. We have a bunch of trees though. I'm not worried about running out of firewood ever.
No.
And down where the other acreage has all the hardwoods,
We got some more comments on there.
and there's a lot of them that need to come down.
It followed me.
Oh man, there's a nice dozer coming up the hill. Did not see it, man. We may have been gone. We were gone a big part of the day yesterday. See you, Rock of Ages. He said he's out. So
Hi.
he said, "Oh man, you're sweet, Drew." He turned the quality down so you didn't have to see my face.
It's okay.
Just for that, I'm gonna send you about 100 selfies later.
And I'm gonna send you selfies too. Of him. Not me, of him.
JK.
The back of his head so you get both angles.
Yeah, we got a little fire going. It's what keeps messing her eyeball holes up.
Yeah.
It's smoky.
Gets right in my eyes and starts burning them. I just need to wear my cool sunglasses or something.
Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses.
I got some at the dollar store the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're cool. They're small enough for my head.
she's got a tiny head.
Yeah, I do have a tiny head.
We were laughing yesterday because I have a giant head. It's appropriately proportioned to my body, but it's pretty big. My hat size is like 5 7/8 or something, which is pretty huge. And it would be funny.
This is mostly hat, so.
It would be funny if my ears were on her head and her little ears were on my big
I
head.
have very tiny ears, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you just because we're almost done. Look how, oh, hold on. Compared to my head, look how tiny those ears are. And think about those ears being on his head. And
What's a sideways picture?
I don't know.
I don't know what's in there. Landscape? So what if I take a landscape photo, Drew? And she do got the tiniest of ears.
The smoke gets, yeah. Well, the smoke's always getting in my face.
Man, I don't got Dumbo ears. My ears is normal. What's wrong with this ear? There ain't nothing wrong with this ear. It's a normal size ear for my head.
The other day, I was taking a picture and I saw where my hand, it looked really small.
Elephants in the comments. Drew, you're rude.
Mean. It's okay, they ain't got nothing with little ears.
Yeah, there's what
What has little ears?
I don't know. Chickens got little ears. You can't even see them.
They just have holes in the side of their head.
Little chicken ears. Emus just got holes in the side of their head.
Yeah.
It's weird. You can see all the way down in their ear canal.
Yeah. But anyway.
Austin, Minnesota, Spam Town.
Spam Town. What?
Somebody said, I didn't realize Drew was so mean.
He's mean to us. It's okay. We love him anyway.
Oh yeah, we'll for sure get one bigger than we need. I was looking at one that says it heats like 2,600 square foot, and we're only going to build a 1,000 square foot house top. So it'll be a small home, but not a tiny home. You can look at my phone if you want.
I forget.
Lady.
I have to go potty real quick.
Okay. Jared said hey, or Drew said hey. Northeast Mississippi. That's where you at? I got my grandmother's from Baldwin, Mississippi. I got a bunch of family there. I like Mississippi a bunch, man. We used to go to Clarksdale and play the blues festivals and such a lot back in the day. Back when, you know, you could still play a live show. Don't really do that much anymore. One of these days, if y'all keep being so nice to us, I'll have to pull my guitar out if y'all are interested and play you some songs. I don't get to do it very often anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh. Everybody making fun of Drew for making fun of me. Reed said, if we're building a hot streetcar, I'm your man to help you. Well, come on, man. I'm gonna...
Not right now.
Not right now.
He's got a house to build.
Got a house to build, but I want to build a 67 Camaro. So that'll give me time to save up to buy a roller, because even rollers are expensive on those. That's the hope. Don't mean it'll happen. I would love to. Don't know that I'll get.
Home of Elvis.
Yeah, Baldwin, Mississippi, home of Elvis.
That's
where Elvis
cool.
From. That's where Grandma Edith's from. Is Baldwin.
Drew Reed lives right up the hill from us.
Yeah, Reed lives just right down the road.
It's okay, Carrie. You can make fun of him anyway.
Who, Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah, make fun of Drew all you want. He deserves it.
You can say whatever you want to say.
He's here talking shit to me, and he should be working on Lindsay's truck. Gotcha, boy.
Just kidding.
Y'all, Drew was here helping me with my truck. We were working on it, and Lindsay says, when's mine going to be done? And he said, October. And the look on her face, the look she gave him, you could just tell, like, no, that's not how it's going to be. Well, look, here it is, November, and they're still working on it.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hey, but we haven't got to, oh, dang it, it went away.
What?
The messages.
That was Sean and Drew and their white pants.
Yeah, they're white pants.
They're white pants. I still got mine somewhere. I think Bobblehead kept Drew's. I don't know where mine went, but I figure I'm not going to wash them, and I think they got rained on, so I'll just wear them again and see how nasty I can get them next time I have to do some gross stuff. I should have worn them in the septic tank.
You should have.
Daggone, should have. Then I wouldn't care if I got them all wet. I'll wear them next time I got a snake a line in Malvern. Right here, one. Here.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is fun, though. How many people
Yeah.
we got? How many people are
20.
hanging out? 20? So
19. But that's okay.
That's all right.
Because I think we're about to go just because it's been about an hour.
Has it?
Yeah. And my phone's about dead. So I love all you guys. Thank you guys for like hanging out with us because it's awesome. I like hanging out with
Drew, you still got
everybody.
your pants? I thought you left them at Jeff's.
He still got his pants.
We'll have to have a white pants reunion party.
Mhm.
I think mine are in the shed. A white pants reunion party. That'd be so funny. We might auction them off someday. help Drew buy another car. I see plenty, and like I said, this is so cool. Moved here about 12 years ago.
That's
Hometown of Joyner, Arkansas. That's where Reed's from. Oh, thank you, Handmade. We will have a good one. Michael from Valentine Nursery is coming over later. He's going to bring us some pallets. We're going to do some kind of stuff. I think the phone died or it just went off.
Okay.
Something.
Well, I think my phone's almost dead. All right, guys. I guess we're going to go bye.
All right, if it's bye, we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Oh, it got my eye again.
I
can't see my phone. Hold on.
But the phone's about dead. Oh, you just go down to 5% or whatever?
Yeah. I just couldn't see the screen.
Okay.
But, yeah, we're going to go do something maybe. I thought you were giving them the finger for a second.
Pieces.
I was like, that's so mean.
I appreciate you guys. We're close on watch hours. Things are happening. We're lazy today.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know how to get out of here. Hold on. Bye.